Hey YouTube, welcome to Griffin Grills. I am Griffin, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be updated every time I post a video. And also, just leave any comments that you want behind. Check some of my older videos out, see what you think of the channel. Any feedback that I can get would be greatly appreciated. Today we're going to be doing a product review on Pit Boss's Tennessee Apple Butter Rub for ribs. We're going to try that out today. And I was just going over a couple of the ingredients. Looks like they use brown sugar, which is a plus because I use those on my ribs. We got sugar, garlic, coffee. Don't know why that's in there. We also have natural apple flavors, molasses flavors, and it looks like bourbon flavors. So, sounds pretty good on paper, so we're going to try it out today. And then after we cook them, I'll taste them, give you my honest opinion of what I think of it versus the rubs that I've used in the past. So we'll go ahead and head out and get the smoker started up and get these ribs going. I'm not going to put you through the torture of watching me prepare the ribs up with the rub. I already have a rib video on this channel, so if you just check the list of videos below, you'll see my rib cook in there, and that'll give you step-by-step instructions on how I trim my ribs, apply my rubs, and all the steps and methods that I use to cook them. I do the same thing every time because it seems to work and everybody kind of likes it. So we're going to head outside and get that smoker fired up. Alright, so we're outside now and our ribs have been on for about 2 hours. We're going to take a look at them and see how they look. I already came out here and flipped them, but we're going to show you what they look like. And as you can see, we're using the rib rack today. It says you can do up to 5 racks of ribs on that. I only use 3 just because I'm on the kettle. If I had a Smoky Mountain, I could probably do it better. But they're starting to get a little taut, holding their shape really well. So we're going to let them go for another couple of hours, and then we're going to pull them off and wrap them. So stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly. Alright, so here we are outside. It's been about 2 hours since we checked on them last time. We're going to go ahead and pull them off, get them wrapped up in foil, and then bring them back out here. The foil mixture is going to be brown sugar, honey, and parquet. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. And we used cherry wood chips, and you can just see it gave it a lot of flavor, a lot of juices coming out. We got some cracking on the skin, pull back on the bones, so we should be good to go. So we're going to get these inside and get them wrapped, and then we're going to get them right back out here. Alright, our ribs have been smoking for about 4 hours now, and we're just getting ready to wrap them. I'm going to show you real quick the color that we got off of them with that cherry and all those juices. We're just going to wrap it in some brown sugar, honey, and parquet. And I already wrapped the other two, but with this one I'm going to show you, we'll just flip it over to where the rib side is up and the meat side's down. And then press it right in the center of it. And what I like to do is start at my sides, wrap them over, and then just fold the ends and kind of bunch that up and lay it right in that track of the rib. Find the end of the ribs, fold that over, give it a twist, and just pack it in there. You don't want to squeeze too tight because the bones will puncture your tin foil if you're not careful. But yeah, now we're just going to let these sit back out on the smoker for a little while and finish on cooking. They're already starting to pull off from the bone ends, so I think they're going to turn out really good. let's get back out there and get them on the smoker. Alright, so we're back outside. We've got our ribs wrapped in foil with brown sugar, honey, and parquet. Now we're just going to lift the lid off, remove our rack. We don't need that anymore. I'm just going to stir the coals back a little bit, kind of mash them all into one corner. That way it gives us plenty of room to work the ribs on there. Start with my smallest rack of ribs first. Just put them up in the back of the grill as far away from the fire as I can. And we'll go with our next largest. Still trying to keep away from that fire as best we can. Alright, so we'll let these go for about another hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and we'll come out and rotate them ever so often so we can make sure we got even heat distribution. All we really want is just to finish cooking out that brown sugar so all of it soaks into the meat. So we'll come back out here in about 15-20 minutes and start rotating them. Hey, so we're back inside now, and just a quick recap. We rubbed our ribs and smoked them for about 4 to 4.5 hours, and then we wrapped them in tin foil with brown sugar, honey, and parquet. And the end result, you can see it has a rich mahogany looking color. They were just juicy as can be. I did already eat some, but I will take a bite on camera now. What's really weird about this flavor is sometimes I'll spritz my ribs with apple juice and apple cider vinegar. So the fact that it's an apple butter rub, I expected an apple taste, but I kind of get a twangy taste like the vinegar from the apple cider vinegar, but we didn't use any of that on this cook. So it gives you a sweet, kind of tangy taste in your mouth, and yeah, I think it makes a great rub. I may not would use it on ribs next time, but definitely something like a pork butt, Boston butt for some shredded barbecue, definitely would probably be good on that. So that's the conclusion here with our Tennessee apple butter rub from Pit Boss. It is a good rub. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and just grab some of that. It's real cheap. You can usually find it at Walmart, wherever they sell Pit Boss grills. More than likely, you can find their seasonings around where they sell the grills. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And go ahead and leave me a comment like I said earlier. Go back through some of the other videos and see what's going on from now to the ones I made previously, and any kind of thought process you have on how I can make better content for you. Please go ahead and post that down in the comments, and we'll see you next time.